Hi, and welcome to Phin. My name is Andrew, and today I'm going to be walking you through the entire end user experience within the Phin platform. So, the end user experience consists of four main parts. It's the phishing simulations when a user clicks on a phishing link. It's then the second thing is going to be the training modules that get assigned to them. Third is what happens when they successfully report a phishing email, whether it's our simulation or a real threat. And then the last aspect is going to be reporting. So starting with the phishing simulations, this is what you can see here within Outlook. This is one of our simulations that I sent to myself as a test. But if I was a user and decided that this was something that I needed my attention and I needed to click on, if I click this link or really any of these links, it's automatically going to open a learning moment in a new tab. And so for this is our way to educate users in real time rather than remedial training. This is the way where we can break down emails step by step to show users exactly what they could have done differently in order to avoid clicking this link in the future. So all of these tips are unique to the different templates that we have. And so you can see, I can learn from this exact template and basically look at things to avoid in the future. So a lot of times it is, in this example, looking at the from address, the sending domain, hovering over links before you click them, checking all of these different just things that don't make sense, right? And so once I get to the last step here and click done, this registers that I've completed the learning moment in the reports and also in the analytics. So once we get to reports later, you'll kind of see a section for that. So that is the phishing simulations. Now moving on to the training modules. So a user will see kind of this exact format here of the training assignment email. Once they're assigned training, they'll also receive automated reminder emails as well. That look very similar. And so for this training assignment, for a user, all I would have to do to be able to take my training is just click to view. I don't have to create an account. I don't have to remember another password. It's all email based via a unique link, and I can just come right in and take my training. The nice thing about our training modules is that 90% of them are actually 5 minutes or less, followed by a couple of questions. Some are actually 60 seconds and then don't have an assessment as well. So we try to keep a variety of learning styles and keep it short, sweet, to the point, and have some sort of takeaway about one of the many categories of cybersecurity. So this is our training LMS. If a user clicks on a expired link, that will show up as expired, and they can just enter in their email address to have a new link sent to them as well. They expire after 30 days. Okay, now the report a phish feature, I can show that off as well. So if I was a user and decided that this email looks a little suspect from Tyler's MSP here, I can use Phin's report phishing button that you can see right here to report the email as phishing. So if this was not one of our phishing simulations, this is kind of the message that would appear here. So this is actually going to report the message, and then there are several ways that you as the partner can kind of triage those through mainly through Finbox IQ, but there are a couple other methods that you can do so as well. So all I would do is report the message, and then that's automatically ripped out of my inbox and can be configured to go into junk or deleted. So that's a setting within the admin portal. And then if I decide to report one of Phin's simulations, so let me go ahead and do that again with our report phishing button. It shows that I successfully was able to find this phishing simulation, and you can see the congratulations GIF that popped up. And we have a variety of GIFs that pop up if you successfully find one. And again, this is also trackable in the reports and analytics, just like completing learning moments as well. So you can see that here. And then I can just close out of that. And the last aspect of the end user experience is going to be reporting. So this is an example of our standard PDF report that we have. We also have a variety of CSV reports that are also an option as well. But this is kind of the standard PDF report where someone can see for this company really just the highlights in the executive summary here on the first page. So they can see the number of phishes sent. Of those, how many have reported it with our report a phish button, just like you saw a second ago, how many have clicked on the simulation link, and then of those number of clicks, how many have completed the learning moment as well. They can also see the number of trainings sent versus completed, and then kind of compiling all into an overall program grade. So my kind of test company here has a lot of work to do, being in the D range for the overall program grade. You can also see the previous month's program grade to kind of compare month over month as well. You can also see on page 2 here some trends over the last 12 months for number of users successfully phished. Then you can also see the number of users or percentage of users up to date on training for that time frame. You can also see what are the top emails that people are clicking, and also a percentage of users who have completed this month's training as well. So the last 2 pages are user specific. So this one is actually a users to watch table. So this one will highlight users that have either clicked on a phishing simulation in the last month or are not up to date on their training over the last 12 months. So kind of highlight those users that either one applies to them. They'll be kind of captured in this table. And then you can see a historical data table of all users over the last 12 months, regardless of their completion status of the courses, as well as if they have clicked on any links as well. So this is the kind of the standard PDF report. Like I mentioned, there's other CSV outputs as well. But that is the end user experience with Phin Security. Thanks so much for watching.